You may think the story of royals leaving their titles and positions to marry or date commoners is only heard or seen in movies. They are real. We have seen this play out one time in the life of Prince Harry of the British royal family. Another instance is the Japanese princess, Princess Mako of Japan, who left the imperial family and title all because of love for a commoner. Stick with me till the end to get detailed information about this princess, her marriage, and where she has been all this while. Mako Komuro, formerly known as the Princess of Akishino, was a member of the Japanese imperial family. She was born in 1991 to Crown Prince Fumihito and Princess Kiko. She graduated from the University College, Dublin, where she studied English. Mako Komuro also has a bachelor's degree in Arts and Cultural Heritage from the International Christian University before moving to the University of Edinburgh to study art history. At the University of Leicester, she obtained a Master of Arts degree in Art Museum and Gallery Studies. The former princess was awarded the Grand Guerdon of the Order of the Precious Crown in 2011, making her an official imperial Japanese family member. So, you may wonder why a princess with this magnitude of honor and power would leave them all and marry a commoner. Let's move forward. Princess Mako's husband is Kako Komuro, a lawyer. According to interviews from this couple, they met in 2012 at Tokyo's International Christian University and have been dating since 2013. Komuro proposed in the same year. Although people expected their wedding to take place in 2018, it was put on hold for 3 years, as Komoro's mother was involved in financial disputes with her ex-fiancé. According to news from many media outlets, she collected over $36,000, which was majorly used to sponsor Komoro's school fees. This financial issue led many people, including the imperial Japanese family, to disapprove of the marriage. To calm the situation down, Komuro released a public statement acknowledging his mother received the money, but the money was a gift. He promised to pay it back. During the time that their wedding had been postponed, Mako began to experience PTSD from relentless negative public opinion in the media. 3 years later, Princess Mako married her sweetheart, Komuro, on 26 October 2021, 3 days after her 30th birthday. According to the imperial household law, princesses who marry commoners have to let go of their title and become a commoner. Many princesses have lost their titles due to marriage, including Sayako Princess Nori, so Princess Mako is not the exception. After surviving the financial scandal surrounding her husband's family, losing her royal title, and becoming a commoner, Princess Mako refused to have a royal wedding with all the paparazzi and fanfare. She also rejected the Japanese government-funded payment amounting $1.3 million USD. This money is given to royal women when they leave the imperial family. This act made Princess Mako the first female to give up a royal wedding and official money from the government. Princess Mako, who is now also known as Mrs. Komuro, when asked during a press conference why she is willing to let go of a royal life and title, she said Komuro is irreplaceable in her life, and it is her choice to choose the marriage over the royalty. The Japanese law does not allow commoners to live in the palace or the same building as those in the imperial family. Since Princess Mako has become a commoner by virtue of marriage, she is not allowed to live in the imperial quarters. After their wedding on 26 October 2021, Princess Mako and her husband Kako Komuro moved to an apartment in Tokyo while waiting for their passports and US visas. The former princess and her husband are living in a luxury flat in New York. She now lives a simple life of a commoner. She has been spotted severally wearing sporting casual outfits. This couple is living their best life in luxury as their flat is estimated to be over $4,000 a month. This means they are not living in poverty. Princess Mako works as a volunteer at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. She is also seen working on exhibitions and hanging scroll paintings by artists like Yamada Shizan. Princess Mako has many arts, history, and cultural heritage degrees and has worked at the University of Tokyo's museum. This volunteer work is not paid, but the museum can turn it into a full job. Nonetheless, other curators at the museum reported that Princess Mako is dedicated to the work and handles the artwork with care. Kiko Komuro, the husband to Princess Mako, works as a lawyer at a law firm after he graduated from Fordham University School of Law, New York. He has been taking the New York State Bar exam twice, but passed in October 2022. Passing the New York State Bar exam means he is eligible to practice law in New York. This pass came after the Japanese press released many articles about his failure to pass the exam twice in July and February. The media attention is because of his marriage to the princess and the scandals surrounding their marriage. Nonetheless, Kiko Komuro is doing very well in his job, likewise his wife, the former Japanese princess. When next you feel true love does not exist, or people cannot relinquish precious titles and lifestyles for love, remember Princess Mako and her husband Kiko Komuro, often referred to as the Japanese version of Meghan and Harry.